Hello there boys and girls, and welcome back to another Unworld Halo 95 video. This video is going to be a bit of a weird one. I'm just going to be talking about, the game and myself, all that charades, but I'm going to try and not go on a rant, but without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. I'd like to point out that all the video and the gameplay you see, this is all pre-recorded, so I'm not actually playing it right now. So I've been playing Advanced Warfare again, which is the game you see in the background, which I believe was developed by Sledgehammer, who had a bad backlash due to this game back in 2014. So I did actually play this game in 2014, and I quite enjoyed it actually, and I like the controls, and it did take a while to get used to it, but it's quite fast paced compared to, say, Black Ops 2 and the Modern Warfare series. Still thought it was a way better game than Ghosts. That's just my opinion, but I do believe this game was sort of 50-50 in the sense of people either really hated it or they loved it, and I sort of fell in the category of the people who really liked it. I'm not a professional game analyst or a reviewer, but I have been playing games on and off for sort of 14 years. It's just my opinion, no one has to agree with it, so don't slate me in the comments. So in the game, especially the playing multiplayer, you do have to use your abilities to your advantage and able to outsmart your opponents. And but I also believe that came a lot more with camping, and what I mean by that is because you've got your as you're taking the advantage, you've got your exosuits that you can sort of jump up and about. I can't get my bloody words out. People are using that to advantage to sort of hide on the rooftops a bit more, and just if you're shooting someone, they can just dodge and then just jump on another rooftop. And I think it led to a lot more camping compared to the other games, and the guns as well sounded really weird. Like, they didn't sound like like if you're playing like sort of Battlefield, they've got a bit of a punch to it. Still feels like that now, because obviously I've just sort of gone back to it again, and it does still feel a bit weird. I thought they would have sorted something out or whatever, but no. But I don't know, that's just what it seems to me. It might just be me. It's still a nice looking game and has aged well, but it still definitely holds up in 2019. And I can't believe it's coming up to 5 years, so it's going to be a 5-year-old game. I mean, I've just already said that, so I'm just going to repeat myself again. Yeah, I bought this game sort of yesterday or the day before, and I got the gold edition. So it comes with the Exo Zombies and Havoc DLC. I think there's another DLC, but to be honest, I didn't really look into it. And at the moment on PS4, it's only 15 quid, which to me was a bargain, because I believe a couple of years ago, or just before, it would have been like 50-60 quid to go and grab that edition. So for me, that's a bargain. You get everything, you're not getting ripped off, and you're getting your money's worth. So I think that sort of gives it an amazing chance to bring the game back and for more people to play this game again. So I'm not a huge COD fan, but this was my first game I did play. Sort of for multiplayer. The first game I did play was I think it was Modern Warfare, which was the first one, which I think like sort of revolutionized. I don't know what word I'm trying to say, but you know what I mean. It was the first game that really changed the ways for the new games that are coming out, and still up there as one of the best games. I did play Black Ops 2 and World at War as well, and as many hated it, the game and whatnot, I really liked some of the guns, but I did feel that some of them were quite overpowered, and you didn't really need skill to use them, to be honest, such as the Bell 27. That's just because I can't name any other guns, and that was just the gun I could think of, and I knew every single person was using it. You didn't need to be a good player to use them, but I'm definitely guilty of myself of taking that advantage and using the guns myself. I can definitely see why people didn't like this game, and I can definitely see why it was compared to Titanfall, because I think, if I'm right, it came out around the same time, but I think due to the mechanics, they were definitely quite similar. But the story was okay, was short. I think roughly I did it in about 4 hours, but it was still better than Ghosts and Modern Warfare 3, and that's just my opinion. It's just mad. I did like the customization in the game, to the characters, to the gun skins, even though it was a bit ridiculous and the maps were sort of alright, but fun enough to keep you from getting bored. I definitely do think it was an underrated COD game. It was nothing special, but it wasn't terrible either. It was fun, definitely innovated, and it changed the franchise. Whether it was bloody hell, I keep fucking up my words now. If it was good or bad, but I'll leave that up to you. If you want to see more vids like this, then obviously comment down below. But yeah, it definitely does fall in the same formula as, you know, who shoots first, but it definitely changes, as in jetpacks and double jumps. I mean, it's no Battlefield, but it's still a fun game to play. I mean, I've been playing games since Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation 1, and me and my brother would stay up just for hours on them playing it, and then obviously I got introduced to Ghost Recon, Gears of War, Halo, and so on. I never really was a massive fan of the COD series. I mean, I played them, and I was more into the Assassin's Creed games at the time during the mid-2000s. I just never really had live or multiplayer, so I was only really sort of playing single-player games at the time. And I was just really getting invested in the single player and really invested into the story. And I'm pretty sure that Advanced Warfare was my first online multiplayer game. And obviously, because of all the COD games was kind of the same, and I kind of lost interest. So when this game come out, I was kind of curious and interested, and I just ended up liking it. I mean, I got into GTA Online, and I really liked that, and that's how I ended up getting into YouTube. I have always had a passion for games, not just playing them, but how they're made, what's going through the production process, the artistic details. So before even starting my channel, I was watching a lot of gaming content, and I kind of still do as well. So I know I wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I started in 2006 doing vlogs, and it just didn't quite work out for me, because I don't know, I just didn't seem to be interested as much as I thought I did. So, you know, I knew I loved games, and I knew it was something I had to think about, so I started that. Believe it or not, it was only May last year, so I just started gameplay with the music in the background, and I'm still sort of working on the commentary, and I'm just trying to work out what's best for me and my channel, practicing on the editing, making my videos a bit shorter and a bit more interesting, and I'm still sort of learning, but I love it. So yeah, I know this video was a weird one, and it is, yeah, like I said, I've been busy with work and all that charaz, but hopefully you guys are having a good day and enjoying your Saturday or Sunday, whatever it is you guys are watching this. But if you want to see more videos like this, then please comment down below, and always don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you can see all of my latest content. I really am trying to grow my channel, but thank you for the support, and see you guys on another one.